everyone, this is Kyle from WeTechCareOfYou, and today I'm going to show you a very quick video on two different ways you can add a modern SharePoint calendar to a modern SharePoint site. So let's just get started. So first things first, we want to create our SharePoint list. So as you can see, I'm just in the dev site here in the site content, so I'm just going to create a new SharePoint list. Now, with the templates that they provide, I'd probably recommend using one of the templates because it'll have all the fields that you need, maybe this content scheduler. Just for this example, I'm going to do a blank list. So I'm just going to call this Modern Demo. And there you can see a list. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create two date fields. Again, if you did use a template before, that might already have the start and date field that you want to work with within your calendar. I'm just going to add these here. So I'm just going to call this one start date. And then I'm just going to call the other one end date. Like so. Okay, so that's our basics. Obviously, you can add more columns on what you want to be tracking in your calendar. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to create a new view for this calendar. So I'll just call this calendar view, demo. I'm just going to select the calendar here, so as you can see. And then these are the important things. So the start date on the calendar and the end date. So I'm just going to set these to be the start date, what I created, and then the end date as well. So this is where you'll configure, so how it shows whenever you add an event, that'll be classed as the start and the end dates. So leave that as a public view, and then I'm just going to make the title of the items on the calendar just the title of the list. Again, you can change this to whatever you want. This is what will show on the calendar view to what you've assigned that event. So if I just go ahead and create this, there you can see it's created that calendar view. I'm just also going to set this current view as default. And then just give that a second. So now you can see, so I'm just going to quickly add some test items. So I'll just put test event 1 in here. And be from the 4th, and then I'll just set that a couple of days ahead, so 7. So there you can see, so there's that first event added. I'll just do it again for the 9th. Okay, so there's our calendar. So now what we're going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this page and go back to the screen. And then I'm just going to click new, and I'm going to add a new page. So I'm just going to add both of these calendars to the same page. Again, this is just to show you two different ways to add that one calendar view. So as well, we're going to just refer to the same list. So we'll bring both the views in from the same list. This is just the two different ways to add the two page. So the first way that we're going to add this is if you just come to add your web part. So you can click your plus, and there's a web part called a list. So I just find this. So there's your out of the box list. Now, this will work for the lists that are on this site. So I'm just going to come down to, what did I call it? So Modern Calendar Demo. Modern Calendar Demo there. And there you can see it's loaded that demo, and we're in a modern page. So then obviously you can resize this to how you want. There you can see that. So that's the first example. So the next example how I'm going to do this is using the embed web part. Now, if I just click the plus to add a new web part again, and then here we've got our embed web part. Now, the reason you might want to use an embed web part is if you've got your list hosted in a different SharePoint site. Say, for example, you've got your list on one site and you want to be displaying these calendars on your internet homepage, or they're on like a different team site. This is how you best do that. So this is embedding the list from any other site into this current site. So what we're going to use for this is I'm just going to go back to here. I'm just going to take the URL, or just the full URL of the calendar that we created. I'm just going to come back to the embed web part here. So add the embedded code. And what we're going to need is, as you can see just on the screen here, I've got this iframe piece of code here. So I've just pasted in my URL there, and then you've got your width and your height. So what I'll do is I'll stick this piece of code in the description of the video, but all you need is to take that iframe, keeps clicking off, take that iframe, paste it into here, and then there you can see it's loaded that modern calendar again. Now, if you notice, the views do look slightly different, or I've seen it rendered quite different on some pages, but they all do have different limitations. I know you can't do recurrent events with these. I mean, Microsoft are releasing updates very often, so you know it might be in the future. But as you can see, there's a quick video on 2 different ways you can add a modern calendar to your SharePoint page. I hope this video helps. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and take care. Thank you.